Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw another version of the drift skin, and this is probably somewhere in the middle. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I'll show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're gonna start out with his eyes again, and so we're just gonna draw in two lines like this first, just go across. And then from those lines on the corner, just kind of dip it down. Gonna be very cartoony. Okay, so just try to get the spacing correct. And then from here, we're gonna draw in the eyeball. So we just gotta draw one round shape right underneath that line. And then I'm gonna shade it in. I'm gonna try to leave a little bit of highlight. Okay, and then from here, we can draw his brow. So we're gonna go up. Just draw like a little bar. And it's got a little band-aid on this side, right? So we just gotta draw a little rectangle at a slant. Okay, so that one's easy. So this one's same thing here. We just gotta draw one line across. And then just kind of make it a little bit thicker on the ends. Alright, so then from here, before we draw in his mask, let's draw in like a little line on the side first, so we know how wide his face is gonna be. And then from there, just come in the middle. Just draw a little line slanting downwards for his mask. Okay, and let's continue on with the mask. So we're just gonna extend it slightly. And then we're gonna come all the way down to the center. So this is exactly the same face as the other one, so that's the other versions. Okay, and then from here, we can draw in. Yeah, let's draw in a little detail on his nose right here. And then there's gonna be 4 little latches here for the mask. Alright, so now let's draw in the top. So we're gonna keep going up, just extend it slightly in the middle, and draw in a little dot again. I'm gonna go out for the hairline. And then for his hair, just kind of go flare out slightly, and then we're gonna come all the way up top and almost at the middle, a little bit to the right, and let's come back down and connect that, and then it's gonna be one little strand here. Okay, and then for the details here, we're gonna start in the middle, just go up, angle, and then all the way to the top, and then we'll draw in a few lines. Okay, so that's the head, and well, almost forgot his ear. So on the side of his eye right here, just draw 2 little curves coming down. All right, and let's see, just a little bit. He's got a little bit of hair here, so let me try it this way. I'm just gonna draw a little, so that doesn't look like he's bald on the side. Okay, so let's move on. So his neck, just 2 lines like this, and then on this side. Here's the middle line, but come over a little bit on this side. And then we're gonna connect that, and then connect that. Okay, so instead of being in the middle, just move over to the side a little bit. All right, and then to finish off the collar, we're just gonna extend it slightly. On the top here, we're gonna flare out. Connect that line. And then this one's gonna connect to this one. Alright, so it's a little bit odd. Okay, so now let's draw in the shoulder. So on the shoulder part right here, I'm gonna come out. And then on the shoulder part here, we're gonna come down first for his collar. And then extend out. Okay, and then once you have that, we're gonna go down to his waist. So this one's easy, just slant down. And we're gonna close it off, and he doesn't have a belt here. But we can add in, he's got a little bit of extra detail here. So after you come to the corner here, just flare it out slightly. And then in the middle, just draw 2 angles like this. And then we'll just connect that. So that's part of his vest. All right, and then to finish up, let's finish up the line here for from his collar. So we're just gonna come all the way down. And this one, from the corner, Just come toward the middle and come all the way down. All right, and let's add in some of the details. So these are pretty small details. There's a little rectangle there, and then there's a zipper here, and then here it's got a big pocket. Okay, so it's kind of a strange angle. And then here, just a little bar. And then it's got another pocket on this side, so draw one line like this, go out, and then whatever space you have here, just come down. And then for the flap, again, it's a little bit weird angle, just come across and go out. And then one more little bar here, close it off. And then lastly, I'm going to add in a little bit more detail right here. And it's vest. Okay, so let's move on to the arm. So here's the armpit. From his shoulder down, we're gonna come down. So he's got a little bit of padding here, so I'm gonna come all the way down, and on this part here, I'm just gonna connect that. All right, and then for his biceps, it's gonna be just two curves, a bracket like that. Then here's his elbow. Gonna come out, come in, and then close it off because he's got a really thick glove. And then once you close this off, I'm going to extend it out slightly. And then we're going to go in all the way down to his wrist. Okay, and then for his fist, come down, hook it, back of the fist, curve it, just connect that. And then let's just finish that off. And on the back of the fist here, it's got a little detail. And then on his glove, it's got some detail, so I'm gonna divide up in one section. And then on the top here, just draw a little angle. All right, so it's a little bit different. Okay, so let's move on to the other arm, and it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. So here's the armpit. Shoulder's gonna come down. So you can use the other side for reference so you know how far down. Just connect that again. And then here's this biceps. Start up here, come down. Okay, same thing, come out, come in slightly, and then close it off. Then I'm gonna extend it. I'm gonna pinch it in all the way down to his wrist. Use the other side for reference. His thumb, back of the fist, close it off, and then same thing here. Back of the fist, and then again divide up the glove there, and then one angle. And then lastly, for his shirt, he's got a little band here. So this one's easy. We're just gonna come down, and it should meet up right in the middle somewhere, and then just kind of curve it. Follow these curves. Go all the way down. So that's gonna be a different color. Okay, so it's a stripe. Come down. Slight curve, following the curve of that. Curve it down. All right, so that is, it's a really cool looking vest and gloves. So now let's move on to for the legs. So for the leg section here, we're gonna we're gonna need to draw in just a little bit of shirt. So I'm gonna extend it slightly, a little bit more, and then just come into the middle. So this is part of his shirt. Okay, and then for his leg, so in the middle here, draw one line this way, right in the middle, draw another line coming out this way. Okay, and then we're gonna continue on for his leg. We're gonna continue this line. Okay, once you come down here, his knee, just gonna give a little bit of bracket here. Okay, so let's draw in the other side. So we'll come down, start right around here, come down, a little bit angle, bracket. All right, so moving on, so his knee's right here. So now for his lower leg, come out, come in and close it off. So let's draw on the other side. So go out, come back in, close it off. So now for his shoes, this is his high top. So from this corner here, just slant out, pinch it in all the way down to his ankles. Close it off, and then now we draw a dome shape. Let's come out more on this side. And it's kind of thin, so I'm just going to close it off and add a line there for the sole. Okay, so the other side, let's draw in. Same thing, slant out, pinch in, close it, and then the dome shape coming down, go out, close it off, and same thing, another line. And then for the details on his shoes, draw a little rectangle like that, and then it's going to be a dome shape here. These details are easy to draw, right? Once you have the overall shape. Okay, and then let's see, lastly, he's got those really cool looking pockets on his pants. So we're gonna slant down, out. Okay. Close it off, and a little bit of detail there. And same thing here, slant down, out, line here, and then detail again. And that is it for this strip skin. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, check out my other versions of this character. It's a really cool character. So hope you guys enjoy this, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.